What's up, everybody? Y'all know who it is. Lost Jerry. I am back again. But, man, I just sat back and watched my homeboy's video, man. It's kind of getting weird and weirder, you know. Y'all know who I'm talking about. CJ So Cool videos, man. I like the first one he put out today. Was about going out and getting the kids some shoes and stuff like that. That was pretty cool of him. And I'm hoping that them shoes will get to those kids, you know what I'm saying? I hope he do give them to them. I think he will. But what's going on with his ex-girlfriend and who the guy he's talking about, Funny Mike, I don't know who he is, but he did say some true things on there because the guy don't really put out videos unless it's about CJ, you know, but it's kind of wrong to do something like that anyway. So I don't get it with these YouTubers, you know, they want to put out stuff about other people's. And really, I don't want to do them either. I'm just doing this because of CJ So Cool. But you put out a lot of videos for everybody else, about everybody else, you know, and you should be doing something about yourself. But I'm trying to give a message out to him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that he did see the last videos. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about him today at all, you know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know, he need to get his kids back some kind of way, get them back at the house and enjoy life. That's all I gotta say. Get them back, enjoy life. But we're gonna get down to the Docmobile. That's what we're here for today. The Docmobile is not doing good at all. I must have changed so many parts on this car because different codes kept on popping up. All the codes that popped up on my car, I ended up replacing it with the fuse. You know what I'm saying? Fuse or either the part. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to put a brand new starter on the car. I had to change some of the fuse underneath the hood. I had to change one fuse underneath the engine. Man, I had to go up underneath the engine twice. Once for the starter, one for some kind of crash, knocking fuse. They call it, it's a knock fuse. I changed that out. And then I ended up disconnecting the alarm on the car. Because when I went up underneath the hood, you know, for the alarm, you know the fuse box kept on moving around a little bit. I said, why is this got so much rocking thing going on? So I looked at it, you know, I'm like, man, maybe I'll tighten up on it, you know what I'm saying, and get it going. But I had to go inside the fuse box to disarm the alarm on the car. Because the way he did it at the alarm place, he messed up a lot of stuff underneath the hood. So that's the thing about it. If you got a car, make sure that car comes with that alarm. If it's an alarm that somebody put in, guarantee you it's gonna mess up your car. So you gotta make sure that brand new car came with the alarm. If you got a different alarm that you gotta add on to it, don't do it. Because I'm gonna tell you, they gotta go inside of your fuel box, underneath it, disconnect some wires and run them wires where it's connected to your ignition of your car, and that will tear it up. And that's what tore up my car. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what they did. I'm gonna point it out to you. And for me to get it started, yeah, I have to do a lot of planning around for it to start, and it's getting on my nerves. So right here is the fuel box. I ended up having to pulling this up yesterday. I had to take the battery up out of here just to get this. Just like I said, you got 4 screws here that you got to take up. Once you get the 4 screws up, you got 2 clips on each side of here that you got to peel up and 2 on this side to peel up. This whole bad boy will come up out of here. But the ground wires that's down here on this side is all on this side. So you got 2 little plastic boxes underneath here where your fuse fit down inside of, okay? Then you got 2 more over here. So when you pull this whole thing up, 2 of them comes up and the other 2 stays down. You see what I'm saying? Because everything is running over here on this side of the fuel box, okay? So when I'm trying to crank it up today, it won't start it. So I had my daughter go in there and turn the key, and I pressed down on it, you know what I'm saying? And then she started up. Without pressing down on this, you know, she won't start up. So this whole plate underneath here, when I priced it, it was like $379 for just the plastic piece. Not the fuse, just the plastic piece that's here. the top and the bottom, okay, with them little blocks up in there. Look like little mini fireworks, but it's where you connect your fuse into. You know what I'm saying? So everything that runs off the car. That there was $300 some. I priced it. I can't afford that piece right now. Every time I'm trying to get it off online, they don't have it. Or then again, it's costing you more than a car note. You see what I'm saying? It's a car note and paying your insurance all together. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like $500 some. Just to buy this plastic piece that's underneath there. So I said, well, okay, I'm going to hit the scrap yard on Monday. I'm going to find one just like this with the same kind of car they got over there. I'm going to pull it out, bring it back, and connect it myself. This is very easy to hook up. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to do. But the thing is that you got so many wires in there. So it's telling you to keep the 2 boxes here that's underneath here that's connected where your wires are connected to this. Keep them connected on there, but just replace the ones that's back here. Because this one I'm having the problems at back here on this fuse back here. So when I push down on this here, the car will start. So let's give it a little push down. And I'm going to show you what's going to happen with the car. So she will not start all day. So we have to push it down before it gets there. So now the car starts up. You see what I'm saying? So without pushing that down, the car will not start. So it give me that check engine light still. Okay? I'm going to plug into that check engine light with the dynoser. And we're going to take a reading of this as soon as I can figure out where's it at here. Oh, it's the wrong way. So let me turn around. Alright, we're connected. So let's take a look at this bad boy and see what it's saying here. Get the focus here. Alright, it's saying read. Let's give it a minute here and see what it says. And I'm gonna show you the code what it's showing. It's gonna be kind of weird. Alright, Tootsie, come on. There you go. It's giving me a code. It says letter. If I can see that, hold on for a minute. I'm in the dark a little bit still. It's giving me C and 4 zeros. Okay? So, with that letter C and 4 zeros. That's a crazy code. So, y'all can look that up. Letter C, 40. Check engine light still on. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and reset that when it pops back up and see what it does. So I can't drive the car because the fuel box up there overheats. This is giving me another code, P0330. I replaced that. And it's showing up again. So erase that and the check engine light is gone. See what I'm saying? So them 2 codes keep popping up. P0330 and letter C, 4 zeros. They keep popping up. So I'm gonna cut it off and see what happens. She cranks up every now and then, but every now and then she won't crank up at all. She'll play games with me, you know? So, going back to the front end of this car, man, I tell you it's rough. Now, by me putting my hands on here, she don't got warm that quick. Just by touching this here, the fuel box. She don't got warm. And if I run it for no more than a half an hour, cut it off, she will not start back up. She won't. So she's been in the garage ever since Thursday. So it's kind of hard to trust her out there, because if I drive this bad boy out there, the wires underneath there can get very hot. If it does, the whole car can catch on fire. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that to happen. So we're not going to take no chances of driving it, because I don't want nothing to catch on fire on this car. I want to get the problem fixed, get it done. That way I don't have to worry about it at all, you know. It's just unsafe to drive this car out there and with everything going wrong. You know, I don't spend too much money in it already. So I think I done put like $300 into the car already. So, and it's still not fixed because it keep on popping up with all these crazy codes. So I might as well go out there and get me a motorbike or something, you know, cruise around on that for a minute, you know, and maybe I can ride that son of a gun straight from here to LA somewhere. But that's not gonna happen. The sound system ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, I took all that loose. You know, the hot wire, the 0 gauge up there, I took all that loose, tried it out, it wasn't that. So found out this morning it was the fuel box here. That's no good, because when he went in there, hooked up my alarm, he had to splice some wires underneath there. So I took those wires loose from there. I had to weld another piece of wire on there, so I had to solder them on there. I soldered them on there, and then I ended up wrapping them up with some electrical tape and put everything back together and back in. So everything is doing good. Any kind of bare wire I saw underneath my car, and there was like 2 other bare wires underneath my car to the sensors, I end up taping those up, you know what I'm saying? I taped them up really good, putting everything back together. So a lot of stuff was getting wet underneath there, but I took care of a lot of that stuff and got it out the way. So if you don't know how to work on cars, man, always go and Google it or whatever, go on YouTube, look it up, and it will show you how to work on your car. And that's how smart I am to work on my car. I ain't got time to take it to a dealership and let them charge me $2,000 or $3,000 to fix my car. No, I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got that kind of money to do it. I'm gonna fix it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm on vacation. I got time to do it. But anyway, my 32 gangs out there, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a nice comment, because every comment y'all leave me, I'll read it and I'll look it up and see if that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody out there, man. Stay safe and be careful. And I love every last one of y'all, just like I love my family, man. I really do. Peace. We out of here.